Exactly. If this zigzagging in and out of the void works, we might not be followed at all.
Have you discussed this with the commander? You're one of the few in, your more personal capacity, shall we say, who can get through to him on the Valley Forge.
Look, aren't those guys meant to be gone by now?
What do you mean?
That crew over there. I remember their place on the duty roster had them leaving before us.
You're right. And that freighter should have left by now as well. Plus, you've just won a medal for changing subject faster than anyone else I know.
Maybe the roster got messed up. Ever since the landing bays were blown to smithereens by someone, maybe you remember that. Every patrol's had to use this one landing bay to both come and go. Maybe that's the holdup.
Nah. This doesn't feel right.
Let's check a status station. I'll come back to that barb a little later. Okay. Here's all of the ships due to leave. You're right. Everything is late. But it doesn't look like a gridlock.
There. Look. All the fuel lines are out of action. Nothing is left in its allotted time slot. I wonder why the bridge hasn't gotten involved.
Maybe you're overreacting. It's a technical problem. It just needs the spanners and hammers to fix it. We can instruct the patrols are prioritized to ensure the fleet is secure, and then they'll just need to get the other ships out of here quickly before we zigzag again.
I wish it was that simple, but look, there's a red light next to the bridge comms. In fact, all comms are out.
Okay, that's definitely not right.
And if all the fuel lines are blocked, no ships can refuel. No patrols can launch. No one can tell the bridge that this isn't only a comms problem. They're probably going crazy trying to fix it.
People of the fleet, we are being lied to. The military has lied to us. The commanders of every ship have lied to us. Why would they hide a paradise from us? Why would they hide salvation from us? All your suffering and work is just so they can continue their military rule, when the perfect world is not far away. Watch the screens.
Doesn't that sound like...
Yeah, but what's that on the screens? It looks like a travelogue program.
This signal can only be received on our old terrestrial stations from the colonies. I found it, and it's being relayed to as many monitors as possible. See the truth before you. See how it plays footage of paradise. And ask yourselves why all the warriors and fleet security wouldn't want us to see it. It's not the war they want us to believe we must fight. Come to Landing Bay Beta and demand that we are told the truth.
Oh no, this place will be packed. There's too many civilians here as it is. The fleet has no patrols out in space, no way to launch our squadrons if an attack comes, and will be surrounded by an unruly mob.
That's Jackson's voice. He's been wound up for ages. Let's find him before he does something stupid. He has to stop this now.
I noticed that about him too. Too late. There's a load of people pushing past fleet security. They're overrun. They can't even carry any weapons now after Calgan's mutiny. Look, over there, here he comes.
Why did you lie to us? Why did you lie to me?
Jackson, you have to stop this. You know how vital the landing bays are to fleet defense. You've been a deckhand for long enough to know the hazards of this area. Get all of these people back to the civilian areas.
Not until we have some answers. Hand me your lasers. You heard me. Hand them over. This is a peaceful protest. Time to answer some questions. Like, why are you hiding that video?
That's the first I've seen of that broadcast.
There's a lot of people who won't believe that. Are you telling all these people who believed in you, that you have never seen that? Oh, come on.
You have my word as a warrior.
And mine.
And you really expect us to believe that? It's looping on the old vid channels from back home on the colonies, reaching us like all the shows used to when we were in the star system. It's away from military frequencies. It's away from fleet news. I chanced upon it skipping the wrong way through the old channels, and there it was, playing where anyone could have seen it.